Well, now on to what could become a marathon-long strike at the Daily News. Union members took time out today to mourn the loss of a fallen brother. That amid another day of escalating words and actions. Glenn Thompson with a report.
Still another night of violence in the week-and-a-half-old Daily News strike. The window of this candy store in Queens smashed early this morning by two men who witnesses say jumped from a car. Afterwards, they reportedly threw 5 homemade, unlit fireballs through the window. The store's owner, who asked to not be identified, told me that yesterday she received a visit from 2 men who threatened her to stop selling the news.
Finally, they said, I said, okay, from Monday I won't sell. Finally, they said, no, we'll take care of the store, you don't seem to understand. I said, no, don't threaten me when I'm ready to cooperate and agree with you. There's no reason that you start aggravating. They said, this other guy said, no, she doesn't understand. We'll take care of the store. And they walked away.
While this smashed window is yet one more example of the violence which has marred this strike, in Manhattan today, still more bitter feelings as strikers mourn the death of one of their own. The wife and sons of Daily News copy editor Joel Burstein, whose real name is Joel Burstein, fought back their tears at his funeral in Manhattan today. The 60-year-old News Guild employee died of a heart attack at Union Strike headquarters on Friday. Ironically, he was posting this letter to other strikers, informing them that they could donate money to the Greyhound strikers in honor of his mother who had died on Thursday. Joel Burstein believed the stress of the strike killed his mother. Family members say that while he was posting the letter, he suffered a heart attack, his third, and was pronounced dead. Today, he was buried along with his mother.
Once the lockout started, there was no more Daily News. No way. And once there was no more Daily News, there was no more Joel Burstein.
I hope that this causes some sort of reconciliation, that they can settle the strike, because that would really give his life meaning, his death meaning.
Both meaning.
Both. They would give both his meaning, because he really cared about the Daily News, but he really cared about the union.
With the Daily News in short supply, the paper distributed free copies of the Sunday edition today. That while union members continued their campaign to boycott major advertisers in the paper, like Alexander's. In this letter to Mayor David Dinkins released today, Daily News publisher James Hogue is now blaming a power struggle in the drivers' union for the walkout 11 days ago. Hogue goes on to tell the mayor that he's willing to continue collective bargaining with the unions if the violence ends. In the meantime, those newsstands which continue to sell the paper like this one do so under armed protection. The final chapter in the fight for the Daily News still to be written. In Queens, I'm Glenn Thompson, Channel 11 News at 10.
And there were 6 strike-related arrests overnight, including 2 men arrested on Long Island for pulling radio wires off a Daily News building, and a New York Times truck driver arrested for allegedly attacking a Daily News driver in Manhattan.